guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we are back at the Venetian and we are going to do something kind of cool. We are going to go do karaoke. We rented a karaoke room for a few hours and I'm going to show you guys what that's all about. It's here in the Venetian in the shops, the Grand Canal shops. So come tag along with us while we go get lost singing karaoke. Alright. Enjoying this video and all of our other great content, we would love if you guys could go over to Patreon and support us. It doesn't take a whole lot, just your love and support is really all we need.
Yeah, so we hope to see you over there.
So we just wrapped up doing a fun night of karaoke over at the Venetian in Kamu Karaoke.
Kamu.
This place is a little bit higher scale, a little bit more bougie than like your typical karaoke bar. They do tend to, I think, cater to a more upper level crowd. They do have discounts if you do go before a certain time where you get about $20 to $30 off the hourly rate. When we went, it was the regular rate, so it was $100 an hour plus food and alcohol. So your food and your alcohol is not included in your hourly rental rate. And yes, you heard me right, $100 an hour to rent our room.
It's bougie to say the least. I mean, it's a cool walk-in. Like you walk into the place, they do this like antiseptic spray on you. And then you sort of walk back through like just elaborate setups. And,
yeah.
I mean, it's really an experience. It really is an experience. And it's open 24 hours too.
This is true. It is open 24 hours. You can walk up if you don't have a reservation, but I do highly suggest just giving them a call, letting them know how many are in your party and roughly, you know, like what time you're going to be there. It seemed like there were quite a few parties that were doing walk-ups when we checked in, so.
One other caveat too is check them out online. They have different rooms. So if you want to reserve like a Starlight room or like one of their other rooms, you can mention that too when you're reserving something. And I think that helps a lot if you do a reservation.
And some of the rooms are even bougier than the ones that we rented that can hold up to 12 to 15 people, and you have your own bar, your own bathroom. It's a kind of a little bit more enclosed. Every room you do get your own dedicated server. He'll come in, he'll kind of go over the menu, he'll get waters and sodas and drinks. Food is a little bit pricey. It is a shareable menu, so we got, I believe, 4 different shareable things. We got the tacos. We got the French fries, we got the lobster rolls. What was the last one?
And a pizza, we got a bruschetta pizza.
Yeah, a flatbread, that's right, we got the flatbread.
Yep.
All of it, honestly, I have to say, was good. I was actually really surprised by how well everything tasted. I thought the lobster rolls were probably one of my favorites, along with the tacos. The tacos, the way that those tacos were seasoned, oh, I would go back there just for the tacos.
So, pro tip first, if you're going there, make sure to look at the menu first and set up what you want. So when you get in there, you can just order real quickly. Otherwise, you're spending that $100 an hour looking through the menu and trying to find something. So pro tip, do that ahead of time. As Nacy said about the food, everything was amazing. Like, it tasted phenomenal. It was really expensive though. So it's like 30 some bucks for 4 tacos.
$35 a plate. Yeah, it was roughly anywhere from $30 to $35 a plate.
Like, you get 5 tacos, you got 4 of the lobster rolls. You know, I mean, it was like, it was a appetizer serving, but it was a expensive meal. And I think that kind of goes into the whole bougie atmosphere of the place. But again, the food was fantastic. If you have the money to try it, it is really good.
Yeah, we were a group of 5, so everybody got to have like one of everything and just kind of share. Everybody ordered a drink. The mixed alcohol drinks are a lot more pricey. I believe those were anywhere from $12 to $20 for just one drink. So keep that in mind. You might want to pre-game. I didn't say that officially, but you may want to make sure you kind of figure out like your alcohol consumption, unless money is not an object, and when you're in Vegas, you know, live it up.
The beer was only $8, so I mean, if you want to go with something semi cheap but an adult beverage, I recommend the beers. They have a okay selection. There's the basics, and then there's a couple of Asian beers that they have. So they have a decent selection. It's not fantastic, it's not expansive or anything, but it's good. And for $8, you can't beat that in comparison to like the $15 to $20+ mixed drinks.
So let's talk a little bit about the experience itself. They do have a really big library of songs that you can choose from. It's YouTube style in the sense that they have their own YouTube channel. It's locked in on a tablet, and you basically go in and search within their YouTube channel different types of karaoke. It can take you outside of their YouTube channel to other versions of karaoke, but I have to say we didn't really have a hard time finding, I would say, 90% of the songs that we wanted to sing. So they also had very thick album books that were all in Korean. So if you speak Korean, that's right up your alley. You don't have to like go through and search the whole thing. It actually gives you a number that you can type in and you can directly pull that song. I don't speak Korean, I don't read Korean, so unfortunately that was of no use to me, but definitely cool that they have that resource there. I
would say with the searching, it is kind of frustrating at times. Being unable to read Korean, you can't read the numbers, but they also have different types of karaoke songs, like some where the band sings with you, some where there's just instrumental, some where it's the entire music video and you're basically just singing with the music video. So I would say that the search function is a little lazy in that it doesn't really differentiate what kind of song you're going to be sing karaoke to. You just know the song title. Like Nacy said, it's easy to find the songs, but you don't know which version of it you're going to be stuck singing, you know, until you're already playing it. And there were times where they were singing and there was problems because it was somebody else singing, and it was like, oh, this isn't the artist that I wanted. So that can be a little frustrating. The audio was a little bit of a technical challenge for us in the beginning because they didn't really do a great job of explaining how we turn up and down the volume, and they left us with the volume pretty much set at a 10 for us. Yeah. And that room is definitely equipped with state-of-the-art sound system, light show. Like, I mean, it is the whole package, but if you're a little bit sensory sensitive, it can definitely start to feel overwhelming after a little bit of time with all of the lights and the lasers and the sound. It is a soundproof room. The door handles are microphones, which I thought was really cool. There are bathrooms located down the hall if you do need to go to the bathroom, but like Gary said, really try to plan your trip before you get in there so you're not wasting your $100 an hour looking at food, drinks, and even getting your songs ready. Yeah. So that way you're not spending time being like, oh, well, I don't know what I want to sing next. Who's going to sing next and stuff like that. Just establish that ahead of time, and then you can save yourself a lot of money. Do it on the ride over, especially if you're ride sharing and taking a taxi. You can just do that in the taxi and figure out what you want to sing, what you want to eat, and I guarantee you'll have a lot better experience than if you don't do that, because you're literally just wasting money sitting there. I definitely had a blast doing it. I don't think we got any of the video of this, but I had a really fun time singing Ursula from The Little Mermaid, Poor Unfortunate Souls. Like, I mean, I got into it, so I really enjoyed that. I can't wait to do another round of karaoke at one of the other mini karaoke bars that are here in Las Vegas. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you leave us a comment below with a song that we should sing in our next karaoke video, and I promise you I will do my best to throw a clip in there. Yeah, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I guess we'll come get lost with us again on our next journey.
Yeah, we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.